Now here's a film that will turn you into a vicious, soulless killer. Enjoy.
Welcome to Cinema 101, where every frame tells a story, and every story starts with passion.
After the phenomenal success of 2001, A Space Odyssey, Stanley Kubrick directed one of the most controversial films of all time, A Clockwork Orange. In an attempt to stay away from another big-budget project, Kubrick took a chance on a low-budget production based on a novel by Anthony Burgess.
I feared the possibility that the state was all too ready to start taking over our brains and turning us into good little citizens without the power of choice.
Burgess's dystopian novel is set in a socialist future in which roving gangs of teenage thugs terrorize society at night. The novel is uniquely narrated by the leader of one of the violent gangs, Alex, a conscienceless sadist who enjoys stealing, stomping, and raping until he kills a woman and is sent to prison. He arranges to get out by submitting to an experiment in conditioning, and he is turned into a moral robot who becomes nauseated by sex and violence. Released when he's harmless, he falls prey to his former victims.
Oh, no.
This leads to criticism of the government that robotized him, turned him into a Clockwork Orange, and he is deconditioned, becoming once again a thug, and once again on the loose and triumphant.
Your wife, sir? Is she away?
No, she's dead.
Film critic Paulin Kael wrote about the film for The New Yorker. Burgess, in his novel, was clearly a humanist. His point of view is that of a Christian, horrified by the possibilities of a society turned Clockwork Orange to the point of losing capacity for moral choice. However, Stanley Kubrick's Alex is not so much an expression of how this society has lost its soul, as he's forcibly pitted against the society, and by making the victims of the thugs more repulsive than the thugs, the end is no longer an ironic triumph of a mechanized punk, but a real triumph. The picture plays with extreme violence in an intellectually seductive way. Kubrick has removed many of the obstacles to our identification with Alex. His victims are sad cartoons, while Alex is a real human when left to his own devices of free choice, a true orange. Paulin Kael accuses Stanley Kubrick of being a clean-minded pornographer, manipulating the audience emotionally while pretending to be an intellectual commentary. For her, the film was not only morally irresponsible, but artistically misguided. In 1972, Kubrick ordered Warner Bros. To pull the film from UK cinemas and not allow it to be screened while he was alive. We are left with the question, how much did Paulin Kael's poignant criticism influence his decision? What do you think?
Yes? Who is it?
Excuse me, missus, can you please help? There's been a terrible accident.